a palace that was built for kings. But today, only dust reigns here. In the 1890s, Peter Widener built it to showcase his immense wealth. He was so rich that he could have bought the entire city at that time. But Widener's fortune took a turn for the worse when he invested in the Titanic. He lost both his son and grandson in that tragedy. The palace's splendor turned into mourning. Locals say that even today, in the silence of the night, the cries of the passengers who were buried at sea with the Titanic can still be heard.
A fort that stood on a pile of gunpowder, and one mistake reduced everything to ashes. Francis Bannerman was the world's largest arms dealer. He built this fort to store his thousands of tons of gunpowder and weapons. In 1920, a powerful explosion shook the entire island to its foundations. 200 tons of gunpowder blew this massive stone structure to pieces. The indigenous people believed the island was cursed. Even today, flames are claimed to be seen here for no apparent reason.
The arrogant building that started the war of show-offs is now crumbling into dust. Elizabeth Jones wanted her home to be the tallest and most magnificent. Seeing her, the rest of New York's wealthy began competing. The maintenance of this palace was so expensive that the family was plunged into debt. The home they once held so much pride in had to be abandoned. It is said that Elizabeth's spirit remains trapped within these walls, waiting to see if anyone has ever built a house bigger than hers. In 1893, it was a luxury hotel for the world's elite. Later, it transformed into an extremely expensive college, where only girls from wealthy families studied. The economic crisis of the 1970s forced the college to close overnight. Books and desks and chairs still lie there, as if no one was going to return. Residents say that the empty library still echoes with the sound of pages being turned, as if someone is still preparing for their exams. William Wyckoff built this castle for his wife. He wanted it to be a symbol of their love, but death had other plans. His wife passed away a month before the castle was completed, and William also died in his sleep the first night he stayed there. Today the house is up for sale, but whoever buys it is sure to face some misfortune. It is considered a cursed house. He was a disciplined and extremely wealthy German businessman, but death seemed to have settled within the walls of this house. A series of suicides and mysterious deaths wiped out the family within a few decades. People claim that the shadow of a woman can still be seen at the castle's highest window. E.A. Nichols built it in 1890 for his wife. Every stone was hand-carved to ensure it would stand for centuries. As time progressed, repairs became impossible. By the 1980s, it had become a haven for drug addicts and antisocial elements. It is said that a strange coldness lingers inside the fort, and even wild animals are reluctant to enter. It was once the center of Chicago's high society. After Laura's death, her husband, Charles, committed suicide there in shock. For 50 years, the house remained sealed like a time capsule. When it was opened 50 years later, a kitchen window was found to be crystal clear, as if someone had left it shining every day. Robert Snyder dreamed of building a castle like the castles of Europe in the heart of America. He considered it his paradise. Snyder died in one of the state's first car accidents. His sons completed the castle, but a small spark reduced it to ashes. On full moon nights, the sound of an old carriage can be heard, as if Robert Snyder is still trying to reach his destination. James Dooley hired 300 craftsmen to build this palace for his wife. Its beauty was touted throughout the country. After Dooley, no one liked it. It was sold several times, even became the headquarters of a secret cult, and then was abandoned. It is said that Mrs. Dooley's spirit still cares for the gardens. People see flowers blooming there without any gardener. Subscribe to see more American history videos like this, and what topic will the next video be about?